it was linked to salad dressings and barbecue sauce. I would get so frustrated because here I was choosing the healthy thing like a salad, but then I would still feel so much regret afterwards with stomach cramps and bloating. But then I started making my own salad dressing and bringing a little bottle with me in my purse, and all of that went away. Do you struggle to stay consistent with healthy eating and just want food decisions to be easy, guilt-free, and sustainable? You're in the right place. I'm Chelsea, nutritionist and fitness coach who overcame restrictive yo-yo dieting and body image insecurities using simple nutrition tools, all backed by biblical principles. And now I help women like you find that same freedom with food so you can feel confident in the look and health of your body for decades to come. I'm ready to dive in with you. So open your notes app and let's go. Do you struggle with staying consistent with healthy eating because it takes so much brain power? First, you have to look for a healthy recipe, then figure out all the ingredients, go get the stuff for it, measure it all out, have the time to put it all together after a long day's work, and then you're still left wondering if it is actually healthy. Sis, listen when I say it does not have to be so difficult, despite what diet culture tells us. Join me in a healthy meals strategy session, my personal coaching sessions where I give you my exact method to make healthy eating consistently as simple as possible. Like the very thing that has allowed me to move across the country, run a business, serve at church, be a wife, travel the world, break up with calorie and macro tracking, and lose all the baby weight within 4 months postpartum. All without depending on coffee. You can claim your session at coachrain.com/strategy and get ready to make that the day you learn how to make the whole eat healthy consistently thing your lifestyle. Again, that's coachreign.com/strategy. And now, welcome to Nutrition for Christian Women. Eating healthy at restaurants, is it even possible? Some might argue that it isn't because you don't have full control over things like the type of oil they use, where they source their meat, if it's fresh or it's been frozen. But here are my honest thoughts about this. Obviously, we relinquish some control over the quality of food when we don't fully make it ourselves. But there are simple ways to make the best choices possible while dining out because I believe food can also be an art and a beautiful human experience. So to never enjoy the gifts a chef has been given would be a travesty. In light of that, I have some strategies that I use personally, as well as teach my nutrition clients in the Sustainable Way, my one-on-one nutrition coaching program, that allows us to enjoy dining out when the occasion calls without undoing all the effort we've put into being consistent or sacrifice feeling good. And I'm going to share 5 of those strategies with you today. The first one being skip the appetizers. Unless you're ordering off of the appetizer menu and making that your meal, don't snack before your meal. In fact, I've even asked my server to hold off on the complimentary chips and salsa because I know myself, I cannot resist munching on them, and then I spoil my appetite on non-nutritional empty calories like chips. So it's better to just not even be tempted. Don't bring them to the table. I don't want to see them. Now, I have ordered like a crudite platter or a salad off of the appetizers list to go with my meal, and then I ask it to be served with my meal as a means of getting vegetables. But the typical appetizers generally bear no benefit and can definitely be skipped. Which brings me to the next strategy for staying healthy while eating at restaurants, and that is order veggies for your side. There's often an option for some kind of vegetable, whether it's from the appetizer list or a designated side, a different entree, or even a la carte. Personally, I usually skip the default side, which is usually like rice or potatoes, some sort of heavy starch, and then I opt for a vegetable instead. Now, to be clear, it's not that I don't eat rice or potatoes, but from a nutritional standpoint, I need them less than I need vegetables. Plus, I love dessert, and I would rather save my starch for a dessert than have some bland filler food during my entree. So that's strategy number 2. Always make sure you order veggies for your side instead of the default fries, chips, potatoes, basically anything that's brown or white. The third strategy I use to stay healthy while eating at restaurants is to avoid anything fried. Unless I know that they use olive oil, grass-fed butter, tallow, or another quality cooking oil that I would use at home, I'm going to stay far, far away from anything fried in mystery oil. Not only do I feel like garbage after eating fried food, like sluggish, bloated, I get stomach cramps, and I'm just kind of miserable. Aside from that, those mystery oils are inflammatory, which means I'm actually doing damage to my body on a cellular level. It's a much bigger deal than whether or not I will gain weight from a cheat meal. So I pass on anything fried unless I know and like the oils that they use. And I take this one very seriously. I'm not just talking fried chicken. I'm looking at stir fries, even tempura on sushi. I take it to that extreme because I'm that sensitive to it, but it's something worth considering if you walk away from what you thought was a healthy meal, but you still feel like garbage. Was there something fried in a mystery oil? That could be the culprit. The next strategy I do is for the same reasons, but it's a less obvious source of mystery ingredients. And that is to make my order with either no sauce, sauce on the side, or single ingredient sauces. Okay, so real life moment here. Once I started being the weird girl who brought her own homemade dressing to restaurants, I stopped feeling those miserable symptoms after eating a meal not from my kitchen. Who knew it was linked to salad dressings and barbecue sauce? I would get so frustrated because here I was choosing the healthy thing like a salad, but then I would still feel so much regret afterwards with stomach cramps and bloating. But then I started making my own salad dressing and bringing a little bottle with me in my purse, and all of that went away. Now, I'm not saying you have to be that level of crazy like me, but ordering just olive oil and balsamic vinegar on the side could suffice, or a lemon wedge. You have to know that the sauces used in restaurants are made in bulk and ordered from companies like Cisco, unless it really says explicitly made in-house, and then you can ask them their specific ingredients. I promise you, they have seed oils and insane levels of preservatives in them. So do yourself a favor and skip those. Your gut will thank you. And then the last strategy that I'm going to share with you today about how to stay healthy while eating out at restaurants is intentionally plan to bring home leftovers. It is no secret that portions at most places, especially in the States, are astronomical. Unless you're at a fine dining Michelin star restaurant where you are paying a premium for single bite plates, we are usually getting giant portions for entrees. I mean, a standard steak from a steakhouse comes in 12 or 16 ounce cuts. That is a pound of meat. And even the lighter fare cuts are 8 ounces. That's half a pound. So I prioritize the veggies and the things that won't reheat well as leftovers. And then I plan to bring a portion home. Number one, this automatically makes the meal less expensive, which is great. And two, you don't leave feeling overly stuffed. That's gluttony, which we don't want to step into. In fact, let's use that same steak example. If I order a steak, roasted broccoli, and bread pudding for dessert, I'm actually thinking of a real life scenario from a few weeks ago. I'm going to order one of the larger cuts of steak, and I will order it a little on the rarer side, but then immediately, once it's served, I will cut it in half when it comes to the table. I eat one half, push the other half aside for leftovers. I eat most, if not all, the broccoli because I can always add more vegetables to the leftover meal later on. And then I enjoy as much of the bread pudding as I can while stopping before getting overly full and take the rest home. I've also ordered an extra side salad so that I can enjoy a full leftover meal without any prep work of my own. And because I ordered the steak a little more on the rare side, that gives me room to reheat it without making an inedible brick that I paid so much money for. This strategy has never failed me, and I am always grateful that I practice self-control. It can be tough in the moment, I will admit, but it always pays off. All right, a quick recap. 5 of the strategies I use and coach my clients to do for staying healthy while eating at restaurants are: number 1, skip the appetizers, unless you make them your entree. Number 2, order veggies for your side and get extra if you can. Number 3, avoid anything fried. Deep fried, pan fried, stir fried. Anything with mystery oils, stay away from. Number 4, get sauces and dressings on the side or skip them altogether, unless you can order single ingredient options like olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Number 5, intentionally plan for leftovers. There is no award for cleaning your plate in one sitting. And my friend, these are just 5 of the many strategies that I have used in order to stay consistent with healthy eating while still enjoying a meal that I don't have to make. Because you can absolutely be a foodie like me and accomplish your health and fitness goals. If you want to explore that concept even further and make it a part of your reality, like maybe you eat at restaurants a lot for your work, then I encourage you to book a healthy meals strategy session with me. In just an hour, I will set you up with the exact plan you need to make healthy eating a consistent part of your life without overthinking food, so you can finally feel healthy, strong, and confident in your body. If you've been trying to get there on your own for forever, then this is the coaching strategy call you need. Jump over to coachrain.com/strategy to book your session. That's coachreign.com/strategy. And let's make healthy eating your second nature. I pray this episode was helpful to you, my friend. If so, could you do me a massive favor and take 30 seconds to write a review? This is the best way to bless me big and help more people learn just how simple eating healthy consistently can be. And if you want more value-packed info from me, head to coachrain.com and sign up for the weekly harvest. My weekly emails filled with recipes, how to use food as medicine, biblical nutrition, and more. That's coachreign.com for all the goods. Blessings until next time, sis. Toodles.